Hello and welcome to a Sonic World DX thing. I don't know what I'm doing. This was a completely random decision to play. I just was like sitting in bed like, what do I want to do? And I remembered that I played Sonic World, just World, a few months ago. No, that was like in the beginning of last year. I have no sense of time, okay. And it was pretty good, so I went ahead and went to the website to see how they've been doing on the game, and this is the newest version, I think. And I have the, I have the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 theme on, and the text is cut off at the top because I have the game on a very small resolution because I am weird about doing that. I don't even know what some of these things are. Let's start with single, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, looks like these are the characters we start with, so who should I be? I kind of want to be Cream, because she is awesome and based. Okay. I cannot remember what worlds there were last time. I think some of these are new. Right? Yeah, these seem new, actually. Not the test stage. Oh yeah, there's a lot less— worst cave. There's a lot less levels than last time, which is actually kind of a good thing, because last time I got really overwhelmed by the amount of levels. So let's do Metal Harbor, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm serious about that. Escape the military base. That seems reasonable enough, I suppose. Let's see how this goes. This could be great. The game said to use control— I was going to use the controller, but the game said to use— what'd she say? I couldn't understand what she said. The game said to use KBM, that's like the recommended gameplay style for some reason. Yeah, it feels like I'm playing SRB2. This is actually not bad at all. I don't mind this. Can I— Cheese, kill it. Cheese, do it. Do it for me, Cheese. Thank you. Also, this version of the game has a Chow Garden. Oh yeah, there we go. You see the what the heck are they called? Chaos Drives. So that could be interesting. I'm glad I played Cream because I don't know what I'm doing. She's a good, like, baby's first Sonic character. I kind of like her because I have this— where am I? Help? I have this very bizarre and deranged theory about her that I don't remember if I've ever mentioned on this channel before, but don't do that. Basically— thank you. Thank you for that. Basically, I have this theory that is it's like a crack theory, basically, that Cream is like the reincarnation of Tikal, which maybe does not make any sense, but it's like, it's so— it's like that Charlie Day or whoever meme, where he's like, I've connected the dot— no, that's a different meme I'm thinking of. I mean, that too, but the guy, like, standing in front of the— that is Charlie Day, right? I'm not good at actors, I'm sorry. The guy standing in front of, like, the board with all the, like, things on it. You know what I mean. Can I, like, kill this? Okay, I can kill it. Cool, cool. Well, it's not— I can't kill it. It's a box. You can't kill— I broke it. You know what I mean. But basically, okay, it's like there are so many things that point to this complete crack theory of mine. Like, they even have the same color scheme. They're very kind— I am terrified right now. Why is it playing this version of the song? Oh, that was awesome. I keep getting distracted from my point. Oh my god. They're both very kind young girls. They have very similar personalities. Well, obviously Cream is younger than Tikal was, I'm pretty sure. Tikal's like 14 or something, I think, and Cream is like 8. Those are not the canonical ages. That's just how they feel to me. But, like, she has her Chow. She is very, like, let us redeem bad people instead of, like, being like, well, you're bad or whatever. Like, they have a very redemption-focused vibe. Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. This is hectic. Why am I underwater? I mean, cool, but am I gonna drown? Can Cream breathe underwater? Oh wait, there's bubbles. Okay, cool. And, like, Cream was introduced to the series, like, right after— I think, like, right after Adventure, right? How do I get out? There's a button I have to press, right? That's how this game was last time I played it. Oh, hello. Oh, I know what they're gonna do. Oh, I found it like in my first try. I'm not complaining. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Please do not drown to death. I am scared. Oh my god. Help, I need to breathe. I need to not... Is there like a... Okay. Oh, is there a breath bar? What is that? Or is that my, like... power bar? Oh yeah, that is. What did I just do? It worked! Somehow. Can I just ignore the enemies? Do I have to care about them? Get me out of here. Thank you. See, it sounds more, like, nonsensical the more I talk about it. I feel like it's, like, very superficial, but it just makes sense in my mind. And I feel like it would be a cool story. I don't know. Like, please, Cream, no. We are not... See, she's a good character to play because she has, like, bad platforming protection. I bet this game has, like, speed classes too, like, SRB2 does. Because I know the characters in SRB2 are, like, different speeds. I should really play that game for this channel. I keep forgetting that I can do that. Like, I need to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm guessing I'm supposed to kill all the robots, but I have no idea. I'm gonna try it. Okay, who shot? That is not nice. Also, it looks like this version of the game doesn't have the luck and intelligence chaos drives. It seems like they got rid of that, which is fine. I guess might as well keep it simple, right? Or maybe I just haven't seen them. Who knows? I will try to check out the Chao Garden at some point in this video, if I remember to. I mean, of course I'm gonna remember to. That being said, holy crap, I am horrified. Ah! Please, please. No, why? The freaking locked... The locked thing killed me. Camera position. But yeah, this game is not bad to play KBM, actually. It just feels like I'm playing SRB2, so that's not bad. I was skeptical at first. I don't know why, because SRB2 is a thing that plays beautifully with KBM. In fact, I would rather play SRB2 with KBM than with, a controller. Maybe KBM is the future of Sonic gameplay. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, whoa! Let's not, like, shoot children. That's kind of illegal, don't you think? Okay. Yes, let us go! I'm like, just like, soaking this in so far. I don't have any- I have no words. That makes it sound like I'm mad or something. I'm not, I'm just like... trying not to die and enjoy this game, the first level. So far it reminds me basically of how it was before. But with, more- oh yeah, supposedly you're supposed to be able to make like a Sonic Heroes team. I didn't even, like, look at that. I didn't even think of that. I forgot about that. What if this, like, level just loops forever? And then it just, like, never stops? That's not true. Right? That's not true, right? Also, it feels like it's, like, going into the, like, Sonic 06 / Sonic Adventure, like... What the heck is it called? Wave Coast or whatever? I'm ignoring that robot. We are not friends. I'm anti-robot. That's actually not true, like, at all, but... Oh yeah, I've been doing this for 5 minutes? Dang, okay. Oh god, I'm scared. I don't... This part of this level traumatized me as a kid, because it took me so long to beat it for the first time. I was like, oh god, it's gonna explode, it's timed, help. And like, I got panicked because it was timed, so I failed at it so much because I panicked and started messing up and like playing worse. I like how the game is just gonna... It's just playing, like, Sonic Adventure. I wasn't expecting it to play entirely, like... I was expecting the theme to be more than just, like, the main menu. That's kind of funny. I might change it later, but I'm fine with this for now. I got a C.
Great too, thank you.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. Oh, that's sweet, actually. Is this why Cream is based? Okay, I got an emblem. Okay. One day I'll get an S rank, but we're not going to talk about that. I don't know, do I want to do that again? Let's just do a different level. Seaside Hill, Emerald Coast, Kingdom Valley, Hang Castle, Misty Gorge. I don't know what this is. I did not mean to press back. Wait, how do I make... Or is that, do I not know how to do it yet? What if I don't want... Okay, I'm just gonna play as Cream because I don't know what I'm doing. Can I play this Misty Gorge level? Is this based on something? I'm trying to think what Misty Gorge is. Is that an actual thing, or do they just like make their own level up? I'm trying to read the text. Oh. Oh, signs? I didn't see those. I think I might have ignored them. Or maybe they were there, they weren't there.
Pardon us.
Pardon us?! I mean, you know what, fair enough. She's not getting in the way. I like how this one just skydive faster. Imagine if that's how that worked in real life. It's like, I'm gonna skydive faster. I am missing all of these. That just reminds me of how bad I am at the- I did it again. It just reminds me of how bad I am at the Sonic Advance 3 special stages. I still have not beaten that game 100% because I can't get past the first special stage. I'm not even joking. Like, I am atrociously bad at those special stages. I don't know why. One day I'll, like, get it out and try it again. But, that is not today. I walked right into that. Like, okay. Oh, this place has, like, Eggman's robots, style robots, instead of gun robots. That's kind of cool. I like that. Please don't kill me. Is he? Yeah, he is. Although with Cream, it's kind of like... Wait, no, that wasn't orange. Do they give... I'm trying to, like, math this out, and I'm just like... Grab that. I guess technically I didn't need to, but... I like the, like, diversity of robots we're seeing. That's always nice. I will always be pro diverse robots in Sonic games. Like, yeah, put both types. Put Eggman's robots and gun robots. Because why not? Let's have some fun. I think Shadow the Hedgehog did that, actually. Right? Well, I can, like, actually... I was gonna say I can say something good about Shadow the Hedgehog, but I am a problematic person because I unironically like Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, I've never had a problem with that game. I like that game. I've been thinking about let's playing it, but it's kind of like... I'm gonna play every stage at least one time. I'm not gonna 100% the game. Anybody who 100% Shadow the Hedgehog is way more devoted than I could ever be. And I actually like that game. Unlike a lot of people. Okay, no, I was wrong. I think there are luck and, Oh, that wasn't nice. Poor Cream. You should say you're sorry. She's like, how old is she? She's like 6 or something, right? She's just like small. I again walked right into that. Oh my god, it's a Twinbee thing, yes! They kept the strange Twinbee thing in. I don't know what this is, but I'm not complaining. Okay, I'm trying to play with a bell. Can you not murder me? Where did it go? Did I break it all? I mean, fair enough, I guess. Okay. I don't know, should we raise a Chow after this? I don't know if you have to, like, unlock it. I wasn't paying attention. Also, I have no idea what the island is. Is this like a Mach Speed section? What is that robot? That was a cool robot. I think I was supposed to be, like, on a grid, and I jumped off of it because I could fly. Okay. Is it kind of, like, busted? I can just, like... Oh, okay, Cream has always been kind of busted, let's be honest. Like, she's not, like, overpowered, but she is, she was a little kind of good in Sonic Advance. Is it Sonic Advance 2 that I'm thinking of? I guess it's either of them. Was she? No, she was just in Sonic Advance 2. Was she in Sonic Advance 1? I have not played Sonic Advance 1 in so long, I genuinely don't remember anymore. Sonic Advance 2 is just, like, good. It is a good game. I'm not even mad at the Sonic Advance trilogy. I know 3 has some confounding level design with crushing. Like, that game really wants to crush you for some reason. But honestly, it gives it character. It gives it soul. Like, I couldn't tell if I died for a second there. It's nice that it, like, it has something that I can remember it by. Like, oh yeah, that's the one that kills you. And I closed the screen for a second. What is that symbol? It looks like a beak, but upside down. I'm gonna die. Cream, what are you doing? Is this like a Mach Speed section, but not? It's like a Mach Speed-esque section? Whoa, a hang glider, that's awesome! I can't tell if I'm supposed to be able to control it. Help. Help. No, I don't want to hop off. I'm gonna die. Where am I? Where are we going? The beautiful World of Warcraft stock wind sound effect. Oh, hop off is F. Why? I don't know why. This game is really fast. This is fast-paced. Help! Okay. What is it? Okay, I want to know, what does Chao Shield actually do? Oh, she just like... Actually, I think Cream... Cheese is a boy, right? Cheese is a Chao. I was gonna say, doesn't the handbook or whatever, the manual, say that they don't have a gender like angels, but and then I realized I'm thinking about Furbies, not Chao. There's a fan-made... Well, not fan-made. It's like third-party or unofficial. Like, it's not official by Hasbro, but it is like an unofficial... I don't know what to call it. I almost said fan... It's not fan-made, it's like... It's like, kind of like how you used to be able to get a bunch of books, like tiny little books that have like supposed video game cheat codes in them. It's kind of like that, but for Furbies. Like, it's not... I'm so glad that wasn't like a death thing. Where am I going? I'm a little lost. I think I might be going backwards, but I cannot tell. Maybe I want to go backwards. Maybe I like going backwards. I don't think I'm going backwards anymore. Okay. I think, as far as I can tell, this level is just, like, made up. No! Oh, I didn't know she had a flight limit! I mean, I should have assumed that. I should have assumed that she had a flight limit. But I didn't think it would, like, affect me so negatively so soon. Oh, I'm here? Oh my gosh, okay. These levels are long and I might be kind of bad at them, just as a warning. Okay. It's kind of like the opposite of Sonic Forces. I watched a Sonic Forces, like, Let's Play kind of thing to see what that game was like, because I've never played it. And groovy. And the levels in Sonic Forces are like 5 seconds long. Why are they so short? You could beat that game in like an hour with your eyes closed. Like, I kind of want it, but like only if it's like on sale, because like it's so small. It's such a small little game. It's so tiny. Why are the levels so short in that game? I mean, I don't really have qualms against it, besides the fact that I do not like Color Sonic that much. I know that's kind of like blasphemous for me, but I've never really... I tried so hard to like Sonic Colors style. And I know a lot of people do, and I'm not saying it's bad or anything, it's just not my thing. It's mainly the 2D sections. I feel like I don't like the way the 2D sections are designed. Okay, can I... Yeah, there we go. This does it for... You know what, fair enough. Oh, it just sounds like she's like criticizing me for like killing her. She's like, how dare you? Well, it was an accident. I didn't mean to jump off the edge. Can I... Okay, this game is just mean. Why? She is a child. She is 6.5 years old, and you're attacking her with violence? You're rigging things to hurt her? She is like 3.5. She's like 6 months old. How could you do this? Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die again. I got scared. Okay, let me like not fly more than I actually need to. What is this? This is awesome! I feel like I'm gonna die, but it's awesome. There needs to be a Sonic, like a fan-made, mind you. I don't think it should be an official game, but somebody needs to make a Sonic game that's just like Sonic Super Skate Cross. That's all it is. That's all I want. A Sonic racing game where you're on like the surfboard thing. It's not surfboard. Snowboard thing. That is all I need in life. That is such a specific thing that has no reason to exist, but I want it. Either that or release Super Skate Cross on Steam and I'll mod it so all the characters are Sonic. But I like the Super Skate Cross characters. Like, I want that game to have its own identity, and I want a Sonic racing game with surfboards. Why do I keep saying surfboards? A Sonic racing game with, snowboards. I feel like that, like, canon was kind of unnecessary, but I liked it, so I'm not complaining. It was a good but unnecessary canon. I'm probably gonna get, like, a D rank, or, like, a 0 rank. Let's see how we did. 1. How is that an S rank?
We won, Cheese.
Glitched game. How is that an S rank? I did so bad. I died like 6 times. Devs help. Devs, I did not deserve that. Devs, I didn't. That was not deserved. I do not believe that was deserved at all. Okay, let's go to Chao World, I guess. Let's go in as Cream because she has done nothing wrong in her life. She seems like she'd be good with Chao. I mean, she has a Chow. His name is, Cheese and Chocolate. Nobody ever talks about Chocolate anymore, but Chocolate is a real character who exists.
Take it easy on me.
Okay. I wasn't gonna, like, hit you or anything. What does she mean by that? Yeah, this looks like the same as the Chow Garden from the last game, which I have no problems with. That game... I like the big, chonky Chow Garden. Because I've always wanted a big Chow Garden in, like, SA2, but the problem with SA2 is even if you mod it, you cannot add... Like, you can't make the Chow Garden too big if you mod in SA2, because, like, there's a limited amount of, like, waypoints where Chow can actually walk to with their AI, and if you make it too big, they're just never going to use, like, 90% of the Chow Garden. That's why, like, I really love the Soliana Garden mod for SA2. I almost said SRB2. Like, that is a really good mod, and I love it. That being said, I don't use it that much, because 90% of the Chow Garden is basically unusable. Like, I can go there. The Chow will never go there. If you take a Chow out there and drop them, they will go to the nearest waypoint that's, like, part of the actual Chow Garden itself. And there is no way you can fix that. Like, that is not something that you can change about that game as far as I know. So it's nice to have a game like this where they're like, yeah, we can just make the Chow Garden as big as we want because we're not limited to the constraints of the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 game. Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, I don't know, I would be okay with a mod that adds Chow Gardens to Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I play Sonic the Hedgehog 2 way too much. I used to play that game like every Friday at school because one of my teachers had a Sega Genesis and she would let us play it during free time if we were like extra good, and I was always extra good. I was like a huge goody two-shoes. Like I was the goodest of all, so I would always be playing that non-stop. And that's how I got so okay at Sonic the Hedgehog 2. What is this again? Oh, it's one of the teleporters. So, am I gonna... Can I shake the Chow eggs? I didn't try. Where are they? They're like over here, right? Yeah, here it is. There's no like shaking mechanic. It's not like, this isn't Sonic Adventure 2. Oh wait, now it looks like it's hatching though. Is it though? Can you hatch please? I'm not gonna throw it because I don't believe in that kind of violence. And the like Chaos Drives are like weird colors, even though they were a specific color in the inventory. I have no idea if that's working as intended or not. They're kind of pretty. I like all the colors that they come in, but like wasn't the like gray one supposed to be like magenta or something? Like when I picked up a gray one, it became magenta in my inventory. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Oh, it's a little bit buggy. I mean, I'm not that surprised. This game is like... Hello? I didn't even know that they were going to bring the Chow Garden back to this game because last time I had checked, this game did not have the Chow Garden in it. So I'm not surprised that it's a little bit buggy. That's fine. That's just how it is. I'm gonna leave though because I don't want to sit here for 10 years. How do I get out? Quit. Quit, please. I want to know what the island is, though. Like, what is the island? That sounds like I'm gonna, like, go on a, like... What the heck is it called? A game show or something. Please do not vote me off the island. I want to stay here. I am afraid my game is just gonna, like, explode into flame. Like, you weren't supposed to see this. It's like the creepypasta island. What am I talking about? I'm going off on nothing.
Please take it easy on me.
Why does this music... Oh, this is from Sonic Jam, isn't it? Right? This is the Sonic Jam music. Is this supposed to be like Sonic Jam's, like, weird hub world? I think it is. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, it is. It literally is. I mean, okay, fine. When I was a little kid, I thought Sonic Jam was the coolest thing ever. Like, I wanted that game so badly, even though it's like... It's just like Sonic Jam's collection, but with a hub world, basically, from what I can remember. But it was cool that I had a hub world! Shop of Cream's mom? Wait. Can I enter somehow? Cheese, open the door for me, please. Also, hello! Hello, my favorite Sonic the Hedgehog character, or one of them. Mother, please, can I have some oats? I'm starving. I just figured out how to spin dash. That was an accident. Oh yeah, I had a dream, like, before I woke up that there was, like, a Legend of Zelda game that added spin dashing. It was like Ocarina of Time had spin dashing or something. This village scenery has inspired me to create wonderful poetry. Who's this? Is this somebody's, like, OC or something? They kind of, like, remind me of the girl from Doki Doki Literature Club. I can't tell if that's on purpose or if I'm just, like, seeing things. I have never played that game in my life. I have no idea what that game's even about, but I know there's a girl with pink hair. 25? Oh, do I have to, like, unlock things? Who's this? This person is awesome. This person is cool. What the heck? What'd she say? I could not understand what she said, but that's just me not being able to understand people talking. Is this like, it's like Luffy? Hello. I like the characters, like the little characters. Those are cool. I like this. I don't know what this is like supposed to be. It's like a hub world, but I'm glad. I like hub worlds in video games. Speaking of hub worlds, I really should play. I almost said Jazz Jackrabbit. That's not it. Taya the Tasmanian Tiger. I should play Jazz, but that's not what I meant. Do I need to unlock the shop somehow, or am I just like not doing things right? Can I spin dash into the shop and open it? Like, neither of these people want to talk to me. They're just not in the mood. Maybe I have to unlock things? I don't know. Can I talk to the sign? Well, the sign, like, version 1.0. Take giant rings to visit stages lost to time. Archaeologists date these to 2014. That was not that. That was 8 years ago or something. Can I talk to you? I like them! They're shiny! I'm begging you. Let me play as your OCs, devs. They look beautiful. I love them. Love that shiny thing. The shiny beetle character. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. And I might leave. Oh hey, it's like a thing. Like a credit card. This is my mom's credit card, so I'm gonna use it to buy stuff from her shop. How do I get it? I do not know what I'm doing. Also, I probably should have read the main page more than I did. That might be on me. There was a readme, but it was like for, making the game not crash or something. Which I am crossing my fingers for. Let's not worry about that. If I don't think about it, it will go away, right? What is the credit card item? Oh, it's a mission card. Oh, I can pick it up with the F key. What if I don't want to? What's this? Legacy Act 2. Press interact. What's the interact button? Okay, there is a solution to this problem. Watch this. Controls. Maybe I don't know. What's the Oh my god, it's like that. Isn't this guy from the comics, or am I like out of my mind? There is an interact button. We're gonna find it. Is it not F? Isn't F the interact button? I'm confused. Oh, it is. Across this forgotten mountainside village? What am I doing? Am I getting into trouble? Am I getting into trouble right now? I'm sorry if I'm not being good. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. I mean, so far so good. What is this song? It reminds me of Nintendogs. That was a weird thing to say. There are a lot of enemies. I want to kill them all. Do they drop Chaos Drives, or is that not a thing here? Oh, no, it is a thing here. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Chow Garden or not. I might die. I might do it off camera and then like come back with my findings. Because I don't know if we want to like sit here and watch me like stare at an egg for 45 minutes. Or whatever happens to the Chow Gardens these days. I don't know, this music's kind of a jam. Whoa! I mean, cool mechanic, but I was not emotionally prepared for that. Hang on, start over. Can I just, like, Smash, maybe? Oh wait, I'm Cream, I can just do this. Don't even bother with the speed element. If you were Sonic, maybe. I feel like I'm, like, judging her too harshly. I'm sorry, Cream, I didn't mean that. I'm just saying you can use your own skills. You can use your own powers that make you a unique character that isn't Sonic the Hedgehog who runs fast. Okay, whoa. Okay. Oh, it's like Mario Kart. What am I talking about? Oh, they're using the funny calliope noise thing. I don't know why I called it that. I'm not rescinding what I said. I'm keeping to what I said. I'm committing. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna get for doing this, but hopefully it's like a pizza. I don't know. All I've been eating lately is pizzas. That is not true. I've been eating other things as well, but I've been eating a lot of pizzas. I don't even know why, because they're good. Do I have to have a complicated reason to eat a lot of pizza? Not really. They're good. And I ate hash browns. Made using frozen hash brown mix, which has nothing in it but frozen potatoes. I don't know why I called it hash brown mix. There's not really anything mixed into it. It's just like potatoes in a hash brown shape. Frozen, and then you can mix them with other things. Where am I going? I like how the X button on VC Face keeps highlighting because I'm like moving my mouse around and I don't think it's fully locked in the window. So one of these days I'm gonna just like randomly close VC Face while playing this game and like freak out. It'll be fine. It's fine. This is what I get for like refusing to not play games in like the world's tiniest window when I'm recording. I like being able to see what I am doing, and I don't even think I have space on my desk for another monitor. I mean, I probably could squeeze one in. If I get one that's like tall, like that goes up, like above my other monitor, then yes, that would be fine. But I don't have any space like sideways. What does this music remind me of? Where am I going? Is this like the gym from not from Sonic, from Pokemon? I feel like I'm doing the psychic type gym leader in Gen 1 again. What are we doing? Where am I going? I am the lost. Whoa, okay, Cream, don't fall off, please. I don't know what's going on. If I just keep walking forward, I'm gonna win, don't worry. No? What are you doing? Oh my god, it worked! I think. Where are we going? Where are we going? Teleporter puzzles. Why? I don't know where we're going. Oh, the music reminds me of... It's like some Nintendogs and Cats. What song is like this in Nintendogs and Cats? It's like the song when you like... Yes! Get me out of here. Get me out. No more teleportation puzzles. No more. We have been freed. Also, this game has like fan voice actors. Like, they're not using official voice clips as far as I know, and the voice acting is pretty good. Like, so far. Like, Cream does sound like Cream. I got an F rank. No, don't cry! Oh, I feel bad now. No, it's fine. It's literally not a problem. You can fail sometimes. It happens to everyone. Poor Cream. I feel bad for her. She doesn't deserve my bad playing. She's too good for this. She's too good for this world. Nice, I'm drinking Killer Kiwi Monster Hydro. They got rid of... I don't know if they actually got rid of... I think they like rebranded Monster Hydro. It's different now. And it has different flavors than what I'm used to. And I miss the old flavors. The new... I like the Kiwi a lot. But the blue was kind of an acquired taste. To be fair, I did expect it to taste like... What did I just get? Okay. Is this Tails' house? Looks like Tails' house. I got distracted. The Kiwi one is good, but the blue one I expected to taste like, blue Powerade, and it does not, and it, like, kind of caught me off guard. It just tastes like blue, it tastes like blue raspberry, which is good, but for some reason it also tastes like pepper grinds, like peppercorns. And I can't tell if I was losing my mind. I was like, why does this drink have, like, a peppercorn taste? Which, not gonna lie, kind of took a bit to get used to. Like, I like it now, but before I was like, this is a little bit bad. Hello? Hey, it's OC or whatever. Can I pick up the Sonic action figure? Can I talk to OC? Wait, should I go back to the store and try pressing F? I didn't even think to do that. Where am I? I mean, I'm Cream, so I can do anything I want, but... I mean, you gotta admit, Cream is, like, awesome. Like, world's coolest 6-year-old. I was not that cool when I was 6. Granted, I was also not a, like, rabbit. Okay, I do not want to do another one of those levels yet. I'm not emotionally ready for this. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. They're like legacy levels. They're like old, so I don't think that they're a good representation of what this game is. So let's not play them for now. I keep doing that backwards. It feels like I should click. Let's play as somebody other than Cream. Maybe. How do I don't know how to unlock characters. Actually, let's play as Cream. Let's do... I'm thinking that maybe you unlock characters if you do enough of, like, get enough, thingies. Let's get some more things. Let's do... Which one of these looks like fun? A lot of them are... Did I have Mystic Jungle the whole time? I guess I did. Not Crisis City. I want to do... Let's do this because it looks like something I've never seen before. It feels like another one of the, like, let's make our own stage kind of stages. I mean, it has by so-and-so. I can't read that. The font is weird. I'm sorry. I probably should change the theme to a different theme. But I like it. I just can't read the font very well. It's hard to read. It's not the dev's fault, obviously. That's just how it is. And that's just how I am. That's more of a me thing than anything. Also, yes, they brought that enemy back from Sonic and Knuckles. Hello? What a random enemy to add, and I'm glad they did. I'm glad to see him here. He belongs. He is beautiful. Wait, our lives? What game is this song from? Is this familiar? Okay, just don't worry about that. What is this? I have heard this song somewhere before. This is from something. This just reminds me of that one... Oh yeah, one of the Sonic... Okay, well that was actually based on a Jazz Jackrabbit level, so it's kind of cheating to mention. What is this? What is this from? It's bugging me, because I know what this is. I almost want to say, like, Clown Man. This isn't Clown Man, is it? It's from something! I'm gonna, like, think way too hard. It's not Clown Man. No, hello. Oh my gosh. It's not from Mega Man, I don't think. It's a good song, I feel like this is from something. Who? Oh yeah, no, it can't be any of the Mega Man, powered up. Weren't we supposed to get a Mega Man powered up too, and that just never happened? Why did that not happen? I wanted that so badly. Maybe we should play Mega Man powered up one day. I've never even played that game, but I did watch a Let's Play of it. And as we all know, it's basically the same thing, right? Right? Okay. It's this part that reminds me of some of the, like, instruments in, whatchamacallit, Clown Man stage, but it's not Clown Man. It just uses similar instruments. Is this from Sonic? Or like Pokemon or something? Wait, this might be from Pokemon! Is this from Pokemon Battle Revolution? Is this Battle Revolution? Am I getting hot or cold? Am I warm or cold? Or like Pokemon Stadium? It's good! It's a good song. I know it's from something. But may or may not actually be a Sonic game. It's like I just straight up don't even know. It's like how earlier I was watching a Pizza Tower Let's Play and I was sitting there the whole time like, oh, that's a sample from Jet Set Radio, or that was used in Jet Set Radio, that was a sample that was used in Sonic CD, that was a sample that was used in blah blah blah, and it's just like... You can tell that this is very suspicious. Knew it. You can tell that the composers of that game also like to play video games. Did I get this? I feel like I didn't. I think I did. Oh yeah, it just opens the door for me, okay. This is a cool level, like kind of like the forced perspective. That's not what that word means, but you know what I mean. The like forced camera angle, let's say it like that. I mean, I don't know, maybe they utilized forced perspective in this. Who knows? Could it be done? Wait, okay, is the amount of whatchamacallit I get based on my score? Also, I should probably at some point... I don't know, I kind of want to Let's Play this game because it's kind of good. I really did like the other version that I played as well, like, a lot. I was playing that a lot on my own, like, off camera. Like, I did sit down and play it a lot. And then didn't. This enemy is from Sonic the Hedgehog, too. I'm swagging with my gamer knowledge. Yet I can't figure out what this song is from. It's bugging me. It's either from... It's not from Mega Man. And I don't even know if it's from Battle Revolution, but it has the same vibe. I bet it said on like the front screen what the heck the song is, and I just didn't notice because I wasn't expecting to like care. I'm sure it's somewhere. This is a pre-existing song, like it's not... In before it actually is from Jazz Jackrabbit or something. I don't think Jazz Jackrabbit has music like this. What is this from Duke Nukem? Is it from Quake? I don't know. I don't know anything. I know nothing. Did I do at least okay? Please tell me I did at least decent. Yeah, see, it wants you to collect rings and kill enemies as well. Like, that matters. What do we get? Oh, okay. Maybe this game is just, like, kinda easy. I mean, I do feel like I did decent that time. I feel like I didn't, like, totally screw up. So... I mean, it's fine if the game's easy. That's not a bad thing. How did I make myself go to the island? Is that just, like, something that happens now? Because I went there the first time? I don't know if that was, like, I did something. Or, like... something. Maybe if I go... I know what the interact button is now. Maybe if I go here and press F. Don't land at our house. Oh my god, I was right! Okay. Cosmetics. Blaze's Chest Classic Sonic. What does this say? Gives your model a completely... leaving just a shadow. Hide your model completely, just leaving a shadow. What? What? Why is that called Classic Sonic if it turns you into invisible? I'm confused. What are abilities? Ring magnet, safety net, fully loaded spin. Okay. Busted Amy. I read about that on the screen. I did read about that. What did she say? I can't read. You are unable to charge dash on the... or use the roll button. What are some of these? Extra life, extra emblem. Isn't that kind of cheating? Isn't that kind of cheating? What if I want a bunch of... What are tokens for? Okay. No, I don't want anything. Get me out of here. Why was I getting rings from that? I would rather spend the rings on, like, Chow stuff. Also, I do not want Big Head mode on, please. Okay. Get me out of here, please. We shall do another level! Another level! What if I do this, like, 3 weeks in a row? Would you guys forgive me for that? I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't play Sonic games enough. Like, legally speaking. Let's do... I kind of want to do Crisis City, but I kind of don't. Beat all encores. What? I don't want to randomize the stage. That sounds terrifying. Green Forest. Let's do it like this. I never played Sonic Lost World. I played a demo of it on the 3DS. And I think people just, like, conveniently forget that that even is a thing. Like, most people do not remember that game, and I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because I guess it was forgettable. But there's literally a stage in Sonic not in Sonic Adventure. In what the heck is it called? The game that Masahiro Sakurai made that is not Kirby. The game that people get angry about. Oh wait, I can't turn or go back. It's like... This song is from... Cheater? This song is from Sonic Unleashed! Now hang on! Isn't this song literally from Sonic Unleashed? This is not a Sonic... This is not a Sonic... whatchamacallit song. Okay, whoa. Either that or I don't know anything. I am afraid. I kinda knew that was gonna happen. I was hoping that it wouldn't. Cheap much? Oh, did I like... Okay. We're not gonna talk about what just happened. Maybe that level's not for me. Maybe we don't do that level. Maybe we do... Green... Maybe we do Green Forest. Is it gonna be timed? It's not gonna be timed, is it? It's gonna be like... the Earth Shield. I mean, that's kind of cool, but I wasn't expecting you to talk about Earth Shields right now. See, look. You can do it. Well, it's on this screen, so... Come on! This is gonna be like one of those games where I like crochet on the loading screen. I do that in Warframe. Whenever I play Warframe, not whenever, I just started doing that recently because I just started crocheting again recently. And I was like crocheting a pot handle for a cast iron pan while playing Warframe. Like every time I would be on a loading screen, I would just like do a few rounds. Like it's really small. It's not a big item. So like I think I mostly beat it. It's not a video game. Oh my god, guys, I just beat my new crocheting project! World record! Oh my god. Can't wait to go on the- I wonder if that's actually a thing. Like, is there a competition for how fast you can crochet? That sounds like that would be cool. Like, you would crochet as fast as you can, and then you would get judged for, like, time, but also how good, like, how close to the actual recipe it looks. Like, whatever, pattern you're following, and, like, how good your stitches are and whatnot. So you want to do it fast, but you don't want to rush, or like, because you'll get dock points if it like looks like crap. That would be fun. Wouldn't that be fun? I would do that, even though like I'd probably not be very good. Like I crochet moderately fast, but I don't do it correctly. Like I think most people do like the whole process of the stitch. The only thing they use is the hook to do the stitch. I use the tips of my fingers. Like I pinch the I have no idea if she can even, like, do that. I might die here. Please. Yeah, whatever. To do a stitch, I pinch the yarn and move it with my fingers. Like, I have tried to do it the right way, the supposed right way, and I have never been able to do that. I try, every time I crochet, I try it. Every once in a while, I just be like, okay, let's try it again. Let's see if we can do it. Maybe this time it will make sense, and it'll all come together, and I'll never have to do it like this way ever again. But no, I still have to like do the way I do it, with like pinching and like pulling the yarn and manipulating the yarn with my fingers. Like the hook is basically just a suggestion. It's just there to hold everything in place. I can crochet on a pencil this way, and I've done that before in school. I would find yarn and the art supplies and like get a pencil and just like start crocheting random crap because there's something wrong with me, like on a fundamental level, which is why I'm a VTuber today apparently. I don't know why I said today. I mean like in this age, not like specifically today. No, I'm not like making an angry face. It's the lighting. I swear it's the lighting. It's just the lighting. It's just the lighting making me look mad. I'm not actually angry yet. I don't think I would get mad. Those are spikes, don't walk into those. Let's use our brains today. I like the way Sonic the Hedgehog... Here's a funny thing about Sonic Adventure, or Sonic Adventure 2. I see a lot of aesthetic posts on Tumblr where people will put Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Like I saw a skybox, like animated skybox from Metal Harbor on an aesthetic blog, and I was like, what? That is the skybox from Metal Harbor. I recognize those seagulls. And then another time I saw like a screenshot from White Jungle. It was like, oh, this is a beautiful low poly jungle aesthetic post. Like, it's Sonic! This is a Sonic game. I know what this is. I know who you are. What the? I'm glad she's happy. Get it. Get the rings. Oh yeah, I'm actually supposed to be... Hello? Cop? I wish they imagine if they dropped Chaos Drives too. That'd be kind of funny. I know why they don't. They're just guys, but like... Apparently, Gun is like so aggressive that even Cream, the literal 6-year-old, has to sick her pet on them. Like, okay. I like the implications of this. I love this level. I've always liked this song and this level. Well, this version of this level is good. So far. So far I have not been exposed to any crushing crushing hazards a la Sonic Adventure. I mean, Sonic Advance. Actually, now that I think of it, I think, Sonic Rush had a lot of crushing too, but it's like less stereotyped. Like, I feel like the stereotype, or not really stereotype, I don't know what to call it. Like, the thing that people think of first when they think of Sonic Advance 3 is getting crushed to death. Like, it's something that's associated with Sonic Advanced. Hello. Please do not shoot a 6-year-old rabbit with a gun. That is all sorts of unethical. She is 6. Do not shoot guns at children. I do not support that. Like, goodness gracious. Come on, guys. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Please do not die. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll get an S rank here. I want to unlock a character. What if I just played this game for longer than normal? Would it be, like, bad of me? What if we went for, like, extra time? Maybe I want to do that. I mean, I feel like every once in a while a longer video than normal is completely justified. Like, that is acceptable, right? I mean, it's my channel, I can do what I want. Maybe what I want today is to play Sonic the Hedgehog for like 6 hours. Okay, I'm not gonna go that long. Maybe it'll be like 30 extra minutes or like an extra hour. I don't know. I don't really have a good reason for why I cut off at an hour. It's just usually I feel like that's where I'm usually done. With like any task. Not like when I clean, I set an alarm for an hour. And it's like, by the time it's been an hour, I don't have anything else to do anymore. Don't click. I see that turning red. Don't click it. Please, do not. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot the song has an end. That's usually something that you only hear on the version of the song. When you get it, when you buy the soundtrack, you usually hear that. And I speak from experience because I own this game's soundtrack. Well, I own... Not this game! I own Sonic the Hedgehog! Sonic the Adventure 2's soundtrack. That is a true story. I bought it in middle school off of iTunes. I also have the Sonic CD Japanese soundtrack, which I also bought off of iTunes in middle school. Because that was before I knew that you can just Google... That's before I knew about... Does Shadow of the Hedgehog City still exist? That's where I got... Am I allowed to talk about this? I'm gonna shut up before I get, like, the feds at my door coming to break my kneecaps. I'm talking about Sonic soundtracks. I said nothing. Nothing in this video is meant to be construed as advice or moral, education. Moral... what the heck am I talking about? I'm not trying to make you have a moral. Why am I going this way? This is not even meant for this kind of character. I really need to figure out how to do the, like, Sonic Heroes thing. But I don't have Big, I can't make the full Team Amy. I'm gonna have to get, like, Knuckles in on the case. To be fair, that would be kinda cool. Like, the Knuckles with the whole, like, Cream is Tikal thing. I wanted to write a story about Cream and Knuckles, like, based on that. Some, like, weird crap, like, holy crap, Cream, you were, like, the chosen one or whatever. Screw that Sonic guy, forget him! He's kinda overrated, screw him. Cream is the chosen one. She's a reincarnation of Tika. I'm not touching that, you can't get me with that. You cannot get me with that. I was gonna say, is Omochao in one of those boxes? Because at the end of White Jungle, you can find Omochao and grab him, and, like, if you beat the stage with him in your hand, he says it reminds him of San Francisco or something. Something weird like that? I don't remember anymore. Or maybe, no, he says Seattle or something. It's some state with an S in the name. Neither of those are states. You know what I mean. It seems like as long as you try and you put effort in, you get an S rank. I feel like it could probably be a little bit harder, but I don't know if they want it to be harder, if that makes any sense. Like, maybe this is what they want. Maybe they just want to reward you. Like, they do. Aha, so you're here. How many stages did we do? Like, they said, like, if that happens, like, it saves after a level, like, I think I'm fine. But we're gonna see. Is now a good time to change what version of the game I'm listening to? Let's do that, because I'm gonna make this video a little bit longer than normal. Because it's my birthday and I can cry if I want to. Let me... This is gonna make the game cry... Hang on, I have to relearn English. This is gonna make the game close. You know what, screw it. This is gonna make the game close. Yeah, see? That's normal. It's interesting. The performance thing is interesting. That was a thing in the last version I played as well. But I don't think it's terrible. Like, what do you expect? Oh, that's a lot louder. Let's turn that down a little bit. Either that or I'm losing my mind. Okay. Yeah, this is completely acceptable. Let's do it. Oh, that's more readable too! Because it has the stupid, like, Comic Sans. Okay, I don't want to do... Oh my god, I'm so silly. I figured it out, guys! I'm smart! Let's do Pear. Let's do Cream and Knuckles. Oh yeah, this is different. Okay, let's pick another stage that we haven't done yet. Let's do Crisis City. I like this. That's way more readable. I'm telling you, it's not their fault I can't read the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 fault. I just can't read. It's not this beautiful, beautiful Comic Sans. At least I think it is. Mods. I don't know if I want mods yet. Let's not worry about mods yet. Let's just ignore. I want to ignore the game. Enjoy the game. I mean, I could turn around my seat and play it backwards. Whoa! Oh my god, Knuckles, help! I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Can he not pick up rings? I mean, okay. It is Crisis City! Honestly, can we just talk about how, like, on point Sonic 06 was aesthetically, even if the game kind of bad? Like, Sonic 06 had, like, a vibe. Sonic 06 had energy. I am gonna apologize for every game that people hate today, aren't I? I honestly used to think the worst Sonic game is Sonic Chronicles, and I still think that, but that game is not as bad as I used to think it was. Like, it's playable. I used to think it was completely unplayable. But no, it is playable, which is possibly the lowest standard I could have for anything. But, like, I don't mind it. It's the worst Sonic game, but I don't mind it. Then again, I've never played, I can't tell if I'm losing my mind or the music really did get way louder. It feels like it did. Maybe my ears got more sensitive. As long as you, like, put, like, a minimum, bare minimum of effort, it seems like you get S rank. This song is really good. I've always loved this song. I used to listen to this song on loop while playing Minecraft. That is a fun fact about me. Well, it was the whole Sonic 06 soundtrack and Sonic Colors soundtrack. But I had songs I liked more than others, and this is one of, like, the really good songs. I mean, this song is a total banger. That's the one thing you can love about Sonic 06. Even if the game is kinda bad, it still has an amazing soundtrack, and that's one thing about Sonic games that Sonic Colors, not Sonic Colors, I'm sorry, Sonic Colors, that Sonic Chronicles still couldn't do. Sonic Chronicles not only is just okay, it doesn't even have a good soundtrack. The soundtrack is atrocious. I think Sonic Eraser has a better soundtrack than Sonic, speak carefully now, don't say Colors again. Sonic Chronicles. And I'm not afraid to say that. And I know what Sonic Eraser sounds like, and I'm not taking it back. I'm sorry if I was too mean to a DS game. Okay. What happens if I don't get that? Like, am I gonna get a mark on my report card or whatever? I don't know, so far I like this a lot better than the last time I played it. It seems like the levels are kind of improved, even though they have less. Like, there's less levels, but the levels that are there are better. So far. I mean, I like them. I hope that they bring Hydrocity Zone back, or Hydro City, or however you want to say it. We're not having that argument today. I guess we could, but my answer is always going to be the same. Whatever I feel like saying at the time I'm saying it. Whatever feels like it's going to be more fun to say, like the second before I open my mouth to speak, is whatever is coming out. That's my, let's play as Knuckles for a bit. I like how much taller he is than Cream. That seems accurate, honestly. Ooh. That's not even the sound. That is not the sound from Sonic Heroes. They re-recorded that with their version of Knuckles' voice actor. You know what? Good for you guys. Oh my god, he's kind of cool actually. We need if Funboy isn't here. Why did I call him that? Funny Man. What is he? He is made out of a liquid. He is made out of Dr. Pepper. No, he is not. What is his name? What the heck is his name? Chaos. If Chaos is in this game, I want to play as him. I kind of like read the names of the characters and then immediately forgot who was in this. Oh, is like spamming that making me lose rings? Why was I going down in rings? Because I had that like weird boost meter thing, you know? It's like the health meter in the Tails and Knuckles stages. Also obligatory, Knuckles, don't say that in front of a 6-year-old. It's fine. I honestly don't believe that Sonic self-censors, like in front of Tails, and then Tails says a swear word, and then another character is like, Tails, where'd you learn that from? And he's like, it's not even a bad word, what are you talking about? And I'm speaking from experience because when I was a kid, my family members would say some things, not like terrible swears, but like piss or whatever. So I would say piss when I was like 6. And then when somebody was like, that's a bad word, I was like, no, it literally isn't though. My parents say it all the time. How can that be a bad word? And then people realize that maybe we have some ineffective standards happening here. This is fun. I kind of like Knuckles. He's a cool character to play as. Oh yeah, my Knuckles glass is literally on my desk. I need to wash my Sonic glasses though. Except my Tails glass, which I am using for medicine water right now. Which means there is water in there and I'm not gonna waste it. If I get like throat poisoning from drinking dirty water out of a Spencer Sonic the Hedgehog glass, I'm just gonna like live. That is my life, okay? Does he like break these just from walking into them? He's kind of powerful, honestly. What the heck? Oh my god, it's just like that song! Anyway. I think they did that on purpose. Oh, those are not trucks. Those are, what the heck are they called? SUVs! Or vans or something. Well, vans are a type of shoe. How can they be vans? No, I'm joking. Here's the thing though, if I play as Cream, I can just kill everything so easily. But Knuckles is more fun to play as. But Cream is powerful. Cheese is like made out of a freaking bedrock block from Minecraft. I don't even know what I'm talking about. And she's like a flight character, right? Too bad I almost killed myself there. Too bad neither of them are speed characters. I should... If I wanted to be like completely weird about this, I could add Shadow. I'm sure Shadow would be somehow invested in this. I don't know how. I just feel like he would. Maybe Sonic is like missing. Just like the freaking Sonic Forces game. Which is just okay. Honestly, I kinda liked how they used a part of the song from Starlight Speedway in an actual, I am gonna accidentally close VC Face one of these days. I swear, I can see the red highlight. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to live my life. They used the, like, alarm, sample from Stardust Speedway in... Did I say Starlight Speedway earlier? What did I say that was not right? Like, as an actual, like, alarm, it was also part of the music, which I thought was kinda cool. But at the same time, that game kind of has this problem where it's like, we're gonna add nostalgia and then not actually understand why we're adding it, if that makes sense. Like, it feels like nostalgia just for nostalgia a lot of the time. And like, nostalgia needs like a clarity of purpose. Like, it needs to be there for a reason, and it needs to represent something. You can't just like throw it in willy-nilly. I mean, you can, but... Hello, beautiful diamond-shaped skybox. It's a sky diamond. Isn't that something? I don't know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, it will suck. What am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just feel like a lot of modern Sonic gets kind of stuck on the whole nostalgia thing. Like, people like old Sonic, so let's make references to old Sonic so people like our game. But it can't- they need to be, like... It's why Sonic Mania is good. Because it actually knows why it's doing what it's doing. It isn't just doing it for no reason. Or at least that's how it feels. Speaking of which, when are we getting a Sonic Mania 2, by the way? I just realized that. I don't even know if that was ever going to be a thing, or if I made that up. But I think it should exist, because I really liked Sonic Mania, and I feel like there are more stages that I would enjoy seeing in that style. Like, let me think. Like the Game Gear games. The Game Gear games were not I keep trying to say recommended. Were not represented. And I kind of know why they're, like, just kind of unpopular in general. But they're good. I liked them. I enjoy them. I like Sonic Chaos. Sonic Chaos is a good game. I've beaten it like 6 times. And so is Sonic Triple Trouble. Sonic Triple Trouble is also really good. Etc, etc, etc. Let's see how he did. I have no idea what perfect means. Oh, that's something I gotta see. Even though I did my best. I was trying. I need to, like, wiggle my head. To be honest, as long as the game saves after or before it crashes, I'm okay with that. Is it a bad thing to say? The game can crash, but as long as it saves first. Only save first. I don't think I'm ready to, like, redo a level yet. Why is it like you didn't do Misty Grove? Oh, I did. I just didn't collect any of the star pieces. Why am I calling them that? There's also other types of level that we can do. Maybe. Let's do Seaside Hill. Let us try Seaside Hill. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'm just like having an illegal amount of fun with this game, so I'm playing it again. For longer than normal. Also, I have Sonic... Not true. I have Mario toys on my desk. I have some of the Lego Mario characters. A Toad, Lemmy, and Boom Boom, or whatever the frick his name is. The big guy who has orange hands and an orange head. Oh my god, I threw Toad on the floor! Toad, no! Where'd he go? I didn't mean to throw him on the floor. Hang on. You guys can run, but I need to get my son back. Toad, no. It's fine, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine. I picked him up! He's on the desk again. I have no idea what that looked like when I was bending over under my desk, so if I was tracking weirdly, no I wasn't. Maybe I will play as Knuckles for a bit. What I've got? I've got nothing. You're the Echidna, dude. Too cool. Also, echidnas are cool animals. Have you seen them? They're like little dudes. They look so funny. They're very shaped. They don't look like Knuckles, though. I wish they had, like, little fists. They deserve little fists like, what is the animal I'm thinking of? What is an animal that's, like, it digs in the ground? Like a mole, right? Do moles have fists? They have, like, little claws. I feel like they deserve mole claws. Drill dive. I just don't know if there's a dig. There's not, I don't think. Who knows, there might be Knuckles stages. There was last time, like, kind of. There was the, flicky stages. I remember getting very stuck in one of those. But it was good. Not sure if they'll bring them back or not. They might already be a thing, I just didn't notice. Because I'm doing only the, speed for now. Knuckles, you're gonna teach this young lady some bad language. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine. It's okay. I like him, but she is so overpowered, and she always is. Like, that's nothing new. Cream is like one of the most overpowered Sonic characters in every game she's in. Except Sonic Heroes. She's just regular in Sonic Heroes. Can I please kill this enemy? Hurrah, hurrah! I don't know why I imitated him. You got it, huh? I don't know why I said it like that. I am so smart. I saved my own life there. Okay, let's maybe play as her and not get confused. Can I make a team with only flying characters? Yeah, because I have Team Sonic, Team Amy, except Big. Is Big even in this game? I don't think Big is even in this game. Which is kind of sad. I think Shadow might be instead of Big or something. I don't know, I need to look again. I'm just hoping that we can get a new character soon. Of course, I can always buy emblems for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel like that's like a test feature. Is that actually going to stay in? Like, can you just have an infinite amount of emblems if you just keep buying them? Or is there like a limited amount of emblems you can buy? It seems like it would make sense if there was just like a subset of emblems you can get, like it's just like ring emblems. And they're like... I almost said you could do that in Sonic Adventure too, but I don't think that's a thing. I think I made that up. Then again, I genuinely cannot remember. I know you can buy like the Maria theme, like menu theme. And the Omochao one too, I think. Actually no, the Maria one might be the one that you have to do the weird thing to unlock. I might be getting them mixed up. You have to like go back and forward in the menu theme selection, like in a weird way. Okay, whoa! I'm not amazing at not dying or not getting hit. Maybe that's why I got a C, because I got hit a lot. That's probably why. I mean, as long as I get a decent amount of rings and kill as many enemies as I can, we should be okay. And I avoid the stupid, like, Eggman thing. And I go relatively quickly. Maybe some levels are easier than others. I don't know. I don't know a single thing. And there is the Encore mode that looks kind of cool. We could do that. I don't know what it does, but we could do it. Oh my goodness, I need to stop! At least this is like the modern Sonic style of ring loss, where you don't lose all of your rings, you just lose like a certain amount of them. I have always appreciated that in modern Sonic games. That is one thing I do enjoy. See, that one's black, but it's actually purple or whatever. I thought that wasn't gonna happen in my defense! Oh my goodness, I need to get good like so badly. Yeah, spin dash. I love the Sonic Adventure spin dash noise, that is good. I don't know why I like have preferred spin dash noises in Sonic games, because I like the Sonic Adventure one, and I like the Sonic CD one, and I'm not sorry. I like certain sound effects are fun. See, Cream is just good. She is just based. Because she has this Chao. This intelligent life form following her around. Are Chao kind of like aliens? They kind of have alien vibes. They're like little gray aliens. That's what they remind me of. Like, I feel like they live in a UFO like Tamagotchis. Oh god, I forgot about this, like, mechanic from Sonic, what the heck is it called? Sonic Heroes. Oh, I missed one. Sad. Sonic Heroes is good. I might let's play that game one day. Then again, I've been spending so much more time playing Sonic games that aren't official. But in my defense, they're good, so like, what are you gonna do? Tell me to stop? Okay. They are very good. We love us a good Sonic game that is fan-made. Mr. Robot? What? What is she talking about? I have no idea what she's talking about. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Whatever she wants. That being said, this game does highlight something really interesting. That a lot of Sonic games have at least one, either coast level or like Green Hill style level. Because they put a lot of like iconic levels from Sonic games in them. So that's like most of the levels in this game. And I'm not like ragging on it or anything. I'm just saying it's an interesting thing to notice. That is a very, very common theme in Sonic games. I think some people talk about like it's like Green Hill Zone Disorder or something. I don't know what I'm talking about. Cheese, help. Cheese, get him. Cheese, I'm scared. I'm gonna make a cheese ball. It's in the shape of cheese. I feel like that would be kind of cool, right? I don't know how it would make it blue without using blue cheese. I don't like blue cheese. I don't know if that's like bad or something. It just is what it is. I don't know why they gave me 1,000 points, but I'm not complaining. Okay. Please tell me I got an S. I worked really hard on that. I slaved over a hot stove doing that, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Come on. I mean, I don't know, that would be cool for a Sonic themed party, right? A cheese ball. A cheese ball? S? S? Yes! We won, Cheese! We did it! Because I tried. Because I put forward effort. Which I'm not complaining about. Ever. I don't believe in complaining. That's not true, I complain all the time. I don't know why I said that. Okay, 6 emblems. Yes! We got new characters. Okay, go back. Let's do a pair though. That was fun. Oh wait, yeah, I have to push space. Who did I have before? Yeah, I literally had Team Sonic and Team Amy minus Big the Cat, who I don't think is in this game. I mean, Shadow's kind of cool. I don't know. Let's do Cream. And let's do Silver this time. Or Knuckles is taking a break to like eat a roti or something. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. I don't know if I'm ready. Let's do Kingdom Valley. Let's do another Sonic 06 stage. Oh, now I can actually read what their names are. Collect 100 rings on a stage to gain an extra life, which I think I've been doing, which is probably the reason why I haven't lost all my lives yet. The Earth Shield. I like the like random load scream. Load scream? Who does his voice remind me of? I mean, the voice actors in this game are pretty good. I will give them that. Like, you gotta give them credit. They're pretty good. No, I don't want to. Am I not allowed to jump over this? No, I am. Oh! He has like the levitation teleportation thing. Psychic Cutter, which almost sounds like Psycho Cut, which is it's a Pokemon move. He's a Pokemon. Okay, that's like a spin dash that also makes me lose my rings. That's not true! I lost them because I ran into an enemy. See, that just reminds me of the S Factor. Oh, that's the Sonic ROM hack I was thinking of that uses music from other games that have nothing to do with Sonic. Which is, like, kind of normal. Like, it's not bad. I just think it's funny to think about. It's always funny when I'm playing a Sonic game and I'm like, oh, I know this song, and it's not from Sonic. I still don't know what the other level song was. Like, don't touch that. I genuinely don't remember. Okay. Maybe I'm just gonna, like, be a little bit, like, my own person and just put extra time and effort. Put extra time into Sonic videos because I like Sonic games. That might just be my vice. I like Sonic games a lot. In my defense, Sonic games are good. Silver, what are you doing, man? Whatever, forget it. I always miss the first one. I feel like that's like my thing. I'm sure there's already guides up about how to get all of them in this game. But I don't know, like... Well, there was a way I could go backwards from where I started that I did not do. Cream is just kind of, like, based and kind of strong. She deserves it. What is this? And if I step on it, do I get hurt? No. I'm assuming that I need to, like, press a button. Oh, here we go. But yeah, you press F to pick things up. I feel like I should click them, but I don't know anything. I like how they kept the, like, faulty or death signs. Okay, what if I just killed everything around me? We need S ranks. We need to get to 10 emblems so we can get other characters. And their character/characters. Come on, get them. Okay. I mean, Silver might like Cream because Cream is friends with Blaze, who is his friend. Do you see how this all makes sense? They're all connected. It's all connected. Oh yes, the electric shield, the classic. Okay. I like that. And I like lives. Thank you. I don't know what enemies- Oh! Because that room was full of enemies and then I killed them all because I'm playing as Cream and she can do that. She is so powerful. Powerful queen. What if I just did this? I mean, I have a speed character in my team now, so I can totally, like, light speed dash if I want, theoretically. I am so strong. The only thing I have to worry about is not- Oh, they're trying to escape the box! That's funny. I mean, fair enough, right? I am going to... I'm just, like, putting effort because I want to get the S ranks, because they give bonus things And who knows, we could get another cool guy. We could get like... What are those? Are those all extra lives? Alright, is there a secret to how I can get there? Or is it literally just a kill everything? It is. Are these extra lives? What are these? Yeah, they are, right? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm bad at this game, so I'll take it. I like how they kept these things from Sonic Adventure that was only used like one time, practically. Like, those were kind of underutilized in that game. Actually, I think they're in Sonic Heroes too, actually, now that I think of it. Oh great, another one of these things. Well, I can tell what's in here, but I'm gonna open it anyway, because I want rings. Plus, we need the rings for the chows and stuff. That's always good. I'm sure somebody, I just like let off somebody's pet peeve by saying chows instead of chow. And that's my pet peeve too, and I don't know why I did it. It's okay if you say chows, but it's also illegal. Sorry that it had to come out like this. It is against the law, and you will be arrested by the Sonic the Hedgehog police. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how I reacted. Hello, free life. Why do I feel like I've been here before, but like not this low? I am afraid. I mean, these are floaty devices. This is... What if I just like die? Oh, oh, okay. I think those are supposed to lead here, though. Okay, okay. Get everything! Cream is so freaking powerful! She is the strongest! Just spam click and win. Maybe they're gonna nerf her. Are they gonna nerf her? Is she gonna get nerfed? She does not need to be nerfed. She is 6. She's exactly as powerful as a regular 6-year-old. I don't see a problem with this. I feel like I'm doing okay. Or I think that I am. But who knows? Maybe I'm doing, like, horribly. Just, like, spam click. Click so much. Click all the time. There is no point in playing as Silver. He's just here for decoration. That's not true. I would not say that to him. Am I supposed to, like, open that up? Because I feel like I can fly over it. Come on. I'm doing okay! It's that cream... That powerful cream moment. Okay. I guess I can go here. Is this another life? What is this? It is! Why does this level give me so many free lives? I am not complaining. I would never complain about that. That is excellent. Thank you. Okay. I feel like I'm doing okay. Like, yeah, it took 6 minutes to do this level, but that's just the price of playing as Cream. She is slow and steady, but she wins the race. She knows what it's like to, not go too fast. And take your time to smell the roses. Thank God I had a shield there. Okay. Because that would have been sad. I have so many rings. I need to feed my Chow. My Chow are starving. Let us see. Oh, I'm already- why did she say whoopsie? I think she's a little bit confused. Okay, we need to farm the extra. I just feel as if I want to kill all the enemies in here before I end the level. The one thing they should add to this that they absolutely do not need to add, but I think they should add is mech characters, and only because I have problems. There is no reason for there to be mech characters in this game, and I understand that most people hate them, but imagine how satisfying it would be to play as a mech character. Obviously they can change the gameplay a little bit. Like, you can make them run fast, and like, fly a bit better, and whatnot.
I'm so happy.
I only got an A?! Oh, I'm flabbergasted. Look at Silver. What is he doing? Silver, what are you doing, man? What's your problem? Okay. How many do I have? 7? Let's try something that isn't the speed level. Why is there 2 of them on this? There is a Chaos Emerald Hunt. Wait, let me do one that I've already done. See, the garden one has flickies. Let's try that. Let us try that and see what it's like, because I do Act 2 Migration into Summer. That's a song from Sonic Knuckles Chaotix. That is the one Sonic game that doesn't have Sonic in the title, and I thought, well, that's not true. Shadow the Hedgehog exists. You know what I mean. Is Flicky... no, wait, it's Door into Summer I'm thinking of. Is Flicky a Sonic game? That is the question of the day. Is Flicky a Sonic game? Because I don't know how to answer that, but I'm gonna say yes. Isn't it based off of Mappy or something? Or is that just like a theory? Also, I like how now all of a sudden the camera is unlocked. I feel like it was more rigid last time. Is this... Okay. I mean, okay. I saw my Chow and thought it was another one. I thought I got 2 for a second there. Is this basically just like kill all the enemies? Not exactly, but like, you know what I mean. I'm assuming that they wouldn't put them over like the pit like that, but honestly, I have no idea. Some of the flickies can actually fly, so maybe they would. Don't jump off the edge. This has to be tight as heck, otherwise there will be problems. So I hope it is. Okay. Also, what is this song? This song is like, it sounds like it's from, Sonic Underground. No! No, it doesn't! Sonic Unleashed! Am I gonna get all of them? Just like right here? I need one more. I mean, okay. Let's not die. What if there's more than 5? What if there's like 20? Oh, there we go. What happens if I get them all? Do I just go to the end of the level now? I'm confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I have to go to the end of the level or something. Oh, I can kill him through that. Okay, gently. Like, gently, carefully. Okay, that worked. Somehow. Oh yeah, they're back here. Was I able to change the camera this drastically here before? I feel like I was not. What is this song? I have all the flickies, I'm good, right? I'm guessing I'm not gonna get an S rank unless I got a lot of coins on this though, because... Or maybe it's a time thing? It might be a time thing. I have no idea, because it doesn't have, like, points at the top. This level is also very short. Which I guess makes sense? I don't know, what did I do? Did I do it right? Did I win? Are there lost Chao stages in this? Rings, enemies, time... No, it has the same stuff, it just doesn't show it for some reason. That means I probably did not do very well. E, yeah, whatever. You don't have to cry! It's just an E rank! It's not that big of a deal. I like how Silver's just like doing something really strange in the background. What is he doing? Okay. If I can get an S rank, we will have 10. What is the rainbow Eggman face? What is the no icon? It's like no deaths or something. I could do Green Hill Zone and do the Chaos Emeralds. I just want to do like a fast one. I want to try the other types that aren't just run forward. 3 shards in this familiar hill. Do I have to be able to dig? Because I can't. I'm gonna do the shovel or something. I don't know why I knocked on my desk. Okay. Can I have a hint? This is scary, like... Okay. What are the dead enemies here for? I can come up here. I can... Was it going faster for a second? Yeah, it's this way, I guess. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I feel like I should have... Why was that just like a robot froggy? What was that? I mean, that was awesome, don't get me wrong, but I wasn't expecting to see robot froggy here. I'm just gonna like go like flying everywhere. Oh, it's like a time thing, isn't it? I'm gonna lose my S rank. That did not help. Oh, now it's playing this. Oh, it's over here! Oh my god, I can see it! I can see it! I can see it! I can see it! Get it! Get it! Okay, I like this! I really like this! Get it! Oh my god, I just got an S rank! Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? I wasn't paying attention. Please. 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 Yes! That was awesome.
We won, Cheese.
That was awesome! Okay. I like that. That's cool. Alright, what do we get? Do we get a character for this? No. I think. Oh no, we got Omega, okay. Go back. Let's do a pair again? Let's do something completely different, actually. No, actually I don't want to do something completely different, because I like Cream. Maybe Cream wants to be with Omega. Maybe they want to be friends. Maybe they like each other, I don't know. They could be friends. Is there another Emerald stage? That was fun. That was fun. That was good. Is it the only one? Please, I want more. I'm desperate for more! I'm already desperate for more! Why is there only one? Please! I'm begging you devs, add more please. Why is there like... I think the Rainbow Eggman stage is like you have to kill like a bunch of enemies or something. Okay. Let's like do like one more stage. How about that? Let's do one more stage that we have not done yet at all. Which I think is Mystic Jungle. Let's do Mystic Jungle. I did not mean to do that. Let's play as Cream and Omega in Mystic Jungle. With the regular level, because I just want to do that again. That was fun. Or well, of course it's fun. It's the normal, like, Sonic gameplay. I do really like the Emerald. Wait, I want more Emerald hunts. That is my request. If you're listening, devs, please give me more Emerald hunt stages. That was a good one. I liked that. That was kind of fun. Okay. Who knows? Maybe this will play a song I don't understand.
I'll do my best.
What is? Isn't this from Sonic Forces? Isn't this from Sonic Forces? It is, right? Oh, look at him! Look at him! He's huge. I mean, of course he is. He's a giant robot, but like... I guess he's kind of what I would mean if I said mech gameplay, but I meant like Eggman in the mech and like Tails in the mech and like the Chow mechs. The Chow mechs would be fun even if they didn't play as like a mech. I'm not even... I might be like the one person, but I think the Chow mechs are cool. Yeah, this is absolutely from... Was there a Mystic Jungle in that stage that in that game that I just like forgot about? I like these robots, they remind me of Dry Bones. Okay, let's play as him. Why does he have a drill? That's awesome. Wait, he can kind of glide. He's a little quiet. I can't tell if that's just me. That could just be me. He's a little quiet. Let's walk under this Crash Bandicoot thing. Okay, you gotta calm down about this whole destroying thing, man. No, we're not annihilating or eradicating. We're being gentle to our surroundings, Omega. It's gonna be okay. Okay. I like the spin dash. I like his spin dash. That is cool. Maybe I'm bad at playing as any character that isn't Cream. What is this? Oh my god, I regret touching that. See, I like him. I think he is really good. I mean, he's one of my favorite Sonic characters. Why are all of my favorite Sonic characters the robot characters? I mean, I've known this. This has been something that I was aware of for a long time. Sonic just has some good robot characters in it, I can't help it. Like, Emerald and Gamerald, Omega and Gamma, and all of his brothers, and like Metal Sonic and all the other Metal Sonics, like Mecha Sonic and Silver Sonic. They're all beautiful. They are all amazing. They are precious and perfect. Even Tails Doll, even Mecha Knuckles. Everybody. Even like the weird head in a jar character from the Archie comics. Even him! Even Ken Penders' head in a jar is a good character because he is a robot. Well, he's not really a robot, he's a head in a jar. It's not the same thing. What? Okay. I can't even remember what his name is. It's like Finnegan or something, I think. Like the head in a jar. You know who I'm talking about. He's like a Dalek, but he's an echidna. I don't know what his name is. He's one of the Kenders? Yeah, you know what, sure. Ken Penders characters. I may or may not just be not Would it be bad if I got, like, S ranks on stages I've already done off camera? I don't know. I do not know. This game is too good, though. Like, I feel like I'm gonna end up playing this on my own. I'll try not to do it too much. I don't know what that, like, gray ring does, but it reminds me of the black Rupor, and I'm afraid to touch it. I do not want to touch it. Because what if it's, like, a Rupor, and it, like, takes my rings away? It's like a negative ring. At this point, I just play as Cream because she's so good. I know she's a little overpowered, but, like, that's just how being a Cream fan is. Sonic walked so she could run, honestly. Okay, whoa! That was an accident. Whoa. Okay, I'm glad it didn't kill me because for a second I thought it would. Like, I can just go under the level for some reason. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. Okay. I think... I like how he's, like, jamming out in the background. Unfortunately, I cannot sit here and play this game for, like, 6 hours. So I'm gonna have to stop now. I'm gonna stop now. This has been a slightly longer video than normal. Oh yeah, I got an S rank. I feel like I did not deserve that, but I'll take it. You want cheese? I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I feel like this game is really good, and I enjoy this game, and I might play it again later. Like, some other time, I mean. Like, it's just a good, it's just entertaining. It has all the fundamentals of what I want a Sonic game to be. And it has characters I can play as. And it has good things. It's good. I liked it. I thought it was really nice. So I might play this, I might play this game for a game. I might play this again for this channel. I need to learn how to speak. But we've known this about me. I can't talk well. We all know this. This is not news. So, like, I guess, maybe keep an eye out because I might do more of these. I probably will. I don't know if this will be like a real regular Let's Play, or if I'm just gonna, like, every once in a while, if I get the urge, I'll play it. Kind of like how, B3313 is now, and how, Starbound is. I kind of like having things where I'm just like, I want to play this game now, so I'm gonna play it. It's like a half Let's Play. It's like, it's a Let's Play, but it's not, like, as committal as, like, some of the other games I've been playing. But yeah, that's my deal. That's my theory, because I like this way too much for this to be a one-off. I'm definitely gonna play this more. But if you've got this far, thank you so much for watching, and I probably expect to see more of these. But until then, see you guys next time.